This is the reminder move for ATM lesson number 251, ankle movements. So please lie on your back with both of your arms on either side of your body and gently scan yourself for spaces in which your body lifts up away from the floor and where your body presses down into the floor. And just notice these different places. Lifting up, pressing down, compare your right side to your left side. And then begin by bending your right knee and have your right foot standing. And begin to move your right knee left and right until your right foot will gently lift once from the outside and lift once from the inside. And just go back and forth. And as you're moving back and forth, notice what happens to your ankle. And ask yourself, can your ankle be quiet when you do this? And then begin to slowly eliminate the movement of your knee and do the movement just from your ankle joint. So that means that the knee stays straight up towards the ceiling and that your ankle joint lifts on the inside and lifts on the outside. And then begin to do the movement a little more quickly, in and out with the foot, lifting the inside, lifting the outside. And don't really worry about if you don't do it well, or if it doesn't feel comfortable, or doesn't feel really easy. Just move your ankle in and out quickly. And then leave this alone, let yourself rest. And now bend your left knee and have your left foot standing. And begin to move your left knee in the same way that you did when we did with the right side. Begin to move your left knee inside and outside until gently your left foot lifts from the inside and then lifts from the outside. And can your ankle be quiet with this? And just as you did before, begin to slowly eliminate the movement of the knee and do the movement primarily at your ankle joint. So your knee stays quiet and you lift the inside border of your foot and you lift the outside border of your foot. Back and forth, easy. And then begin to do it a little bit quicker, a little bit faster, a little bit easier. Not harder or stronger, but just a little bit quicker, lighter. And then leave this alone, let yourself rest. Now come to standing on your knees and stand the right toes of your feet on the floor. Lift your right knee away from the floor and take hold of your right heel with your right hand. And begin to move your heel, your right heel, to the right and to the left. And then begin to move it forwards and backwards. So you make that angle, or that angle of your ankle, larger and smaller. And then begin to make circles with your knees. Just with your right knee. Easy circle, and it doesn't matter which direction. And then change that direction. Nice and easy. Imagining not with your heel, not with your foot, but actually your knee drawing a circle on the floor. And then leave this alone and let yourself rest. Now again, just for comparison, go ahead and bend your right knee, have your right foot standing, and begin to move your right knee to the outside and to the inside, or the right and the left. And notice if these first few movements are easier, simpler on your ankle. Can your ankle be more quiet? Is there a little bit more movement in your ankle? Does it feel more organized or integrated? Is it more a part of you? And then come back up to standing on your knees. Stand with your left toes down on the floor as if you're running. And lift your left knee from the floor. And take a hold of your left heel with your left hand. And begin to move your heel right and left, or inside and out. And then begin to move forwards and backwards. And then circles with that knee. And then change that direction of those circles. And then leave that alone and let yourself rest. Now lying lying on your back again, go ahead and bend your left knee, have your left foot standing, and then begin to very gently move your left knee right and left, and notice what happens in your ankle. Is it softer? Is it easier? Is it simpler? Now go ahead and bend your right knee, have your right foot standing, and cross your left knee over your right. But have your left ankle attached to your right knee. And then hold your left foot with your right hand by sliding your right thumb in between your big toe and your 4 little toes. And place your left hand on your left knee. And begin by pressing your foot and your knee away from your head. So you're using your ankle joint as kind of that fulcrum. So you're bending your foot and your knee over your right knee. So your left ankle is bending over your right knee. And then coming back to neutral. And then again, pushing your foot and your knee away from your head and coming back. Away from your head and then coming back. And now begin pulling your foot and your knee towards your head, keeping your knee and your ankle, that relationship, tight. And then let it come back to neutral, and then come back. And then go back and forth with your foot and your knee. So away, and then towards your head. Away from your head and your face, and then towards your head. And then rest for just a moment. Change over your legs. And then again, slide your thumb in between your big toe and your little toes and begin pressing your foot and your knee away from your head. And then come back to neutral. Pressing your foot away from your head and then coming back to neutral. And then again, begin pulling your foot and your knee towards your head and then going back to neutral. Keeping your ankle and your knee still touching. Pulling your foot and your knee towards your head and then coming back to neutral. And then gently going both directions. Away and then towards your head. Away and then towards your head. And then leave this alone, let yourself rest. Now just to compare, go ahead and bend your right knee and have your right foot standing and begin to move your right knee in and out easy. And slowly eliminate the movement of your knee so your knee stays straight up towards the ceiling and your ankle moves in and out. In and out. And is that simpler? And change over your legs and do the same. Have your left foot standing, left knee bent, and begin to allow your left knee to move in and your left knee to move out. And then eventually eliminate your knee and just allow your ankle to lift on the inside and lift on the outside. And on your own, just for comparison's sake, go ahead and stand up. Come to standing and just notice how it feels to stand over your feet. And is it different? So play around with this a little bit more. Leave a comment for me down below and I look forward to hearing what's going on. So take care of yourself. Good luck. And enjoy this lesson. It's pretty powerful.